Hey guys, this is Virtual School, and in this video today I'm going to give you a basic introduction into derivatives. I'm going to talk about what a derivative is, a notation of a derivative, the definition of a derivative, and give you an example applying the definition. A lot of times in calculus, people get confused and are intimidated by the terminology and the big words that they use. But basically, when it comes down to it, derivatives are slope. They're the slope of a curve at a specific point. In Algebra 1, we learned that slope is rise over run, or change in y over change in x. But in Algebra 1, we were using slope to find the slope of a linear line, so the slope was the same at each point. But what happens if you have a parabola or a cubic function when the slope is always changing? Then you can't use rise over run to find the slope because it's always changing. Derivatives allow you to find the slope at a specific point on that curve. And they come in handy a lot in physics and other applications. Alright, so let's talk about notation of a derivative. Y prime, dy dx, and f prime of x all mean the same thing, the derivative. The little apostrophe is a prime, and if you see any of these in a book or anywhere, it means the derivative. Okay, now let's talk about the definition of a derivative at a point. Well, the definition is f prime of a equals the limit as x goes to a of f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. Now if you're looking at that, it looks pretty intimidating, and I think the best way to show this is with an example. So let's let f of x equal x squared plus 4, and we're looking for the derivative when x equals 1. In this case, a equals 1, so applying the definition, we get f prime of 1 equals the limit as x goes to 1. Alright, now we need f of x equals x squared plus 4. So we add that in there. And now we need minus f of a. So if a equals 1, we plug in 1 into f of x. So into x squared plus 4. So 1 squared plus 4 equals 5. So we have x squared plus 4 minus 5 divided by x minus a. Well, we already said that a is 1, so it's x minus 1. So if we simplify this, 4 minus 5 is negative 1. So we have the limit of x as x goes to 1 of x squared minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Now I'm just going to rewrite this on a new slide. So we have the limit as x goes to 1 of x squared minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Well, if you look at the numerator, we can factor that and further simplify this. So the numerator factors into the quantity x plus 1 times quantity x minus 1. So we're left with the limit as x goes to 1 of x plus 1 times x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. We can further simplify this because the x minus 1's cancel. So then we're left with the limit as x goes to 1 of x plus 1. Now keep in mind that we are trying to find the derivative at x equals 1. So we plug in 1 into this. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. So that's your answer. But what does this mean? Well, it means that the slope of the function x squared plus 4 at x equals 1 is 2. So the slope is 2 at that point. Now this is a long-handed version of finding the derivative. There's a shortcut that you can use to find the derivative, but that's later down the road. Now this was a basic introduction into derivatives. I hope you found it helpful. You can visit my blog at virtualschoolnow.blogspot.com for other videos, or also look at my other videos on YouTube for our other educational videos. Thanks for watching.